Okay, I'm back in Hanakahau Harbor, Gentry's Marina. I'm back on the island. I just flew in, and I'm not going to give up or stay away or leave this harbor or these people alone until I get some real answers, okay? Now, Lito's a good guy. There's a lot of good people, and I'm not saying the people that are doing the bad things are bad. I'm just saying the politics aren't right. They're not putting human life up at a standard where it has value. And I need to understand. And their attorneys aren't contacting me, so I'm back. And this time I'm going to have to file a number of cases in pro per, and we're going to have to just move forward. So I just got here, just flew here, and I just got here, and I just arrived. And I've made a lot of friends with a lot of vessel owners, and I'm making a lot of friends with people who have been treated wrongly, and they're joining me in this lawsuit. And it's not that I'm sue happy. I've never been sue happy, but people need to be held accountable. When a business gets, it's kind of like, I don't need to give you a class in this sort of stuff. I mean, you understand how it is. Industries and governments get so big and powerful and out of control that the little guys and people that or actually the customers end up getting in danger and getting hurt and sometimes even dying, and that's the case here. So just since I've been here a few minutes, there has been a boat that came in, and the machine pulled it out and took it over there. Like, no big deal, which they could have done to the Bobolink boat, which I almost died on, and my son and my cousin almost died on. So in case you guys are wondering what happened, well, January 18, we were in distress. I had been for days talking with DLNR and this harbor about bringing it in and hauling it out. The owner, Gary of Gentry, shook my hand and agreed to let me bring it in. I was headed this way, and then I got a bunch of calls. Everybody was panicking and going crazy, threatening me, telling me I can't come in. I got calls from DLNR, one call from DLNR. I got a call from a lady at Gentry's panicking, like, are you coming in? She was very firm that I could not come this way. Why? All I wanted to do was pay them to haul it out, and I had some work I wanted to do. They didn't believe that we could actually do the work, which of course we could have, because there's a guy here, several people that I had talked to about doing some of the work, and they're very, very, very capable of doing the work, including Lito, who over here at the broker, Rick Gaffney, said like this. He said like this. He said, don't do business with him. Everybody told me, don't do business with that person. Don't do business with that person. Those people are gonna, the DLNR is gonna fine you. Why? We were insured. We were legal. We were federally licensed. What's the big problem? Wow. I'm just, so many questions, and these questions have to be answered. Now the list is getting bigger. I got a call from a young lady who was on board one of the vessels that sunk, and a man was lost and died. She called me from Papua New Guinea. Meeting with her this time, meeting with family who a man was lost at sea. Coast Guard tried to rescue him. He actually died during the rescue. He was forced out of here, off the Big Island. He was in kind of a needy situation, wanting to fix his boat and stuff. Sure, there's no real good safe harbors around Hawaii. There's a lot of trade winds. The water's deep. The ocean is rough. But there needs to be some emphasis put by the state, I believe, on human life. And there needs to be, for example, when I talked to the ladies over here at Gentry's, they said, well, if DLNR calls us and tells us to haul it out, we will. Well, I went to DLNR. They said, well, we don't want the liability. Nobody's liable. I mean, if it's insured and I'm paying up front money to haul it out, and I'm contracting to have it fixed, where's the liability? Sure, you can make up liability, but the thing is human life should be some sort of a concern for human life. So this machine just pulled the boat out, and I wonder, what did those people do differently? How did they get it hauled out? Was it the color of their hair, the color of their skin? What actually did they do to be able to get their boat hauled out? And was there some history to our vessel that they knew about? Is there some secret that people knew about and they just didn't tell me because they didn't want to tell me? They wanted to risk our life. That's what I need to know. I don't know if the previous owner was at fault. I don't know if the broker's at fault. I don't know if the harbor private entities are at fault. I don't know if the state's at fault, but I need to find out, and I'm going to find out, because I'm not going to ever give up, and I don't believe in giving up, and I'm not going to give up until I find some answers about this situation. So stand by, stay tuned, and keep watching my videos, because we are going to get answers, and I need it in writing, and I don't need any money. Of course, I did spend over almost $6,000 of money that was earmarked for children funds, orphanages, and stuff like that in the Philippines. But that's, people are kind of forgiving on that. They're just not real happy with the situation. So, if anything, that money needs to come back. But if there was deceit, and there was lots of lies. This whole thing was crazy, full of lies, unbelievable. So stay tuned. Go to babalink.life if you want to see the website I'm working on, and stay tuned. Take care. God bless. Bye-bye.